The iPhone 17 series is slowly turning from just a bunch of rumors into something very real. Recently, a new leak showed off dummy units of the upcoming models, and people online are buzzing about it. This isn't just a bunch of computer images or plastic models. These look almost like the real deal. If what we're seeing is close to the final product, Apple might be preparing its boldest iPhone yet. This leak came from Sam Cole over on the Apple Track YouTube channel. In his video, he shows dummy models for all four new iPhones: the iPhone 17, iPhone 17 Air, iPhone 17 Pro, and iPhone 17 Pro Max. But the one everyone's talking about is the iPhone 17 Air. Let's start with a regular iPhone 17. From what we can see, it looks very similar to the current iPhone 16. So if you like the usual iPhone design and don't want anything too new, this one might be for you. But the iPhone 17 Air is where things get really interesting. It's super thin, so thin that, in the video, it almost looks half as thick as today's iPhone Pro models. That's something we haven't seen from Apple before. It's sleek and modern, but it also makes people wonder about how tough it'll be. Some viewers even noticed the dummy looked a little bent in the video. It reminds people of the iPhone 6 bendgate days when phones bent in people's pockets. If Apple goes this thin, they'll have to make sure it's still strong. These dummy models look a lot more realistic than past leaks. Earlier versions were just plain blue plastic, but these new ones have better details. The camera parts are painted black, making them look more like real cameras. The curves and surfaces also feel very much like something Apple would design. Speaking of cameras, Apple seems to be changing up the camera layout too. The iPhone 17 Air and the Pro models both have a new camera island design. It's a look we've seen pop up in a few leaks now, so it's likely legit. The Air's camera bar stretches all the way across the top, kind of like what Google does with its Pixel phones. Apple has put their own spin on it, but the similarity is clear, and people have mixed feelings about it. Now, about the size. Some rumors say the iPhone 17 Air could be around just 5.6 millimeters thick at its slimmest point. That would make it the thinnest iPhone ever made. Of course, making a phone that thin usually means that there's less room for a big battery. Early reports said the Air might have a much smaller battery, which worried people. But more recent info hints that Apple might have a plan to fix that, either with a more efficient chip or a smarter battery design. We'll have to wait and see how well that works. And it's not like Apple is the only company chasing ultra-thin phones. Samsung is working on its Galaxy S25 Edge, which will also be a super slim phone. It could be a direct competitor to the iPhone 17 Air. Samsung has already teased it, and it might be out soon too. This could lead to a fun showdown between two of the slimmest flagship phones ever. So, what does this all mean? The iPhone 17 Air might be more than just a new iPhone. It could mark a big change in how Apple designs its phones. It's bold, it's futuristic, and if these dummy models are anything close to the final version, people will definitely notice it when it launches in September. But there are still big questions. Will it have good battery life? Will it be strong enough? And how will fans react to a camera design that looks a little less like an iPhone and a bit more like a Pixel? One thing's for sure, Apple is taking a risk, and in a world where most phones look the same year after year, that might be just what they need to grab people's attention again. The wait for September is getting more exciting by the day.